Yo guys, it's Ollie T Plays here, and today I'm bringing you a video about Fortnite Season 8. A lot of news to bring you, done my research, let's get into it. Starting off, the Battle Pass has been known for foreshadowing events. Like Season 5 Battle Pass, there was a castle which foreshadowed the Castle at Haunted Hills. Then Season 6 there was other stuff that I can't remember. But in the Season 7 Battle Pass, tier 76 I think it is, there's a banner icon for a shackle, which obviously foreshadows the prisoner skin for completing the 7 weeks of challenges. And also, tier after that, there's the loading screen for the Dark Bomber, where it's like the llama in the volcano and that. And that llama has a shackle around its leg, so obviously foreshadowing the prisoner skin. But going back on that loading screen, as I said, there is a volcano on that loading screen. Obviously, there has been earthquakes recently in Fortnite, and the epicenter, well, not epicenter, that's no. In the center of all of those earthquakes is the point between the Block, Tomato Temple, and Wailing Woods, like directly in the middle of those three. So probably going to get a volcano there next season. There has been leaked maps where the area around there has been burnt, so yeah. And apparently the volcano's already been called Vinny, so it's called Vinny the Volcano. And also, if there is a volcano there, that's the opposite side of the map to where the iceberg is. Volcanoes, iceberg, pretty different things. So maybe we could have a 50v50 game mode, one team's ice, one team's fire. Now, Fortnite is known for referencing pop culture in their game. We had Marshmallow, we had the football skins and American football skins. We had the flipping, I don't know, lot of stuff. We even had Thanos and Wreck-It Ralph in the game. So anyway, another major event, apparently one of the biggest TV events is going to be happening in April, Season 8 of Game of Thrones. It's Season 8 Game of Thrones, Season 8 of Fortnite. See what they did there? Very intentional. So that's going down in April. And Game of Thrones, highly based on dragons. And what was in the castle underneath Polar Peak? Dragons. Coincidence? I think not. Hotel Trivago. The original Game of Thrones books were actually, the series was called A Battle of Fire and Ice, or something along those lines. Obviously, we've got the Prisoner Skin and the Ice King in Fortnite. And in that, obviously, in Fortnite, the dragon eggs have vanished for some reason under Polar Peak. And in Game of Thrones, the dragon eggs hatch with fire and must just come out of Polar Peak, the Prisoner Skin, who's got fire. Another theory that there could be a flood, because obviously at the start of the season, Polar Peak was completely covered in snow and it started melting. And as we're getting closer towards the summer, where it gets hotter, all that snow has got to go somewhere. Also, Greasy Grove and places like that have got to melt. So we could be getting a flood. As today, in the item shop, there has been quite a few sea-based themes, like deep sea divers. Also in the Battle Pass, there's quite a few sprays and emoticons, linked to sea. So could be getting a new underwater battles or swimming mechanic maybe. Or we might not, because usually mechanics for Fortnite are tested in Save the World first. The driftboard, for example, there was a crater in Save the World, and TV stations. One thing that is in Save the World at the minute is a tornado. There has been a tornado linked in the game files, but we have had a tornado before when Kevin the Cube decided it'll take Loot Lake House, or a little strip of the island. There has also been leaked game files where the building in Tilted, the one that keeps getting destroyed, built back up again. There's been a leak where that's been, there's a visualization of that being destroyed in the game files, so that's going to be fun. And another thing that no one knows about is the bunkers in Wailing Woods and the opposite side of the map on that little icy island. Something's got to be happening with them soon. Some people think it could be a portal think it would be a bit too overpowered. It literally just get to the other side of the map instantly. Or it could be a railway, which would be probably better. Now, my final point for Season 8 is, well, second last point anyway. There's a tank at the block currently. Obviously, it's not an actual tank; it's a building, but it's based off a tank. And the little snout or whatever that you fire out of, that's pointing directly towards the building until it towers. We need a name for that building. Should we just call it the building? It's pointing directly at that, which is fun. Now there is actually tanks in Save the World. They're not drivable, but there are tanks. So Epic could be working on new vehicle. They have said that they want to bring more modes of transportation into the game. Now, one thing that was confirmed just earlier on is that planes are being vaulted in Season 8. I'm happy about that. I mean, they were the fastest mode of transportation, but we have the drift boards now. Planes are just annoying. So, planes get vaulted. And also, final point, might be bringing respawn in for Season 8 to stop people thirsting. Thirsting does annoy me. Like, if you play Fortnite with me, you'll know that I get rage at thirsting. Anyway, guys, that is going to end today's video. Be sure to absolutely smash that like button. Like, literally, punch it. Punch your phone. I will not be paying for it. Like Daniel's headphones. Yep, see you.